Today, I am reviewing the MSI PRO DP21 mini desktop computer. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. If you are looking for a sleek, compact machine that can handle your daily office workload without taking up half your desk space, you might have stumbled across the MSI PRO DP21. I have been using this little desktop for about 2 weeks now as my primary workstation, and I have some very specific thoughts on who this is actually for and where it falls short. You can check the links below the video if you want to see the current pricing or explore the full technical specs yourself, but let's get into how this thing actually performs in the real world. Right out of the box, the first thing you notice is the footprint. It is incredibly small. If you are tired of a massive tower sitting under your desk or cluttering your workspace, this is a breath of fresh air. Setting it up was straightforward. It comes with a wired keyboard and mouse, which is a nice inclusion if you're starting from scratch, though honestly, you will probably want to swap those out for something more ergonomic if you are typing all day. The build quality feels solid for a plastic chassis, and the ventilation layout seems well thought out, as it didn't get uncomfortably hot even during a heavy multitasking session with about 30 browser tabs open and a few background applications running. Performance-wise, the 13th Gen Intel Core i3-13100 is a capable little engine. I want to be clear about this. This is not a gaming machine, and it is not a workstation for video editing or high-end 3D rendering. If you try to push it into those territories, you are going to be disappointed. However, for what it is designed for, office productivity, web browsing, streaming media, and managing large documents, it is snappy. The 32 gigabytes of RAM in this specific configuration is a massive plus. It gives you plenty of breathing room to keep your workflow fluid. I didn't experience any significant lag while switching between spreadsheets and video conferencing software, which is exactly where most users will find themselves. The port selection is one of the biggest strengths of the DP21. MSI really packed a lot into this small frame. Having a mix of USB 2.0 and 3.2 ports, along with that USB Type-C port, means you can connect your peripherals without needing a hub immediately. The fact that it supports 2 monitors at 4K resolution is a huge deal for productivity. I tested it with a dual monitor setup, and it handled the output perfectly. It is also worth mentioning that it comes with Windows 11 Pro, which is great if you need the extra security features or remote desktop capabilities for a home office setup. Now, let's talk about the disappointments, because no product is perfect. While the performance is great for office tasks, the Intel UHD graphics are definitely a limiting factor. If you are hoping to do any light gaming or even intensive photo editing, you will hit a wall quickly. Also, the fan can get a little audible when the processor is under a sustained load. It is not a jet engine by any means, but in a completely silent room, you will hear it spinning up. Another thing to keep in mind is the internal expandability. Because of how compact the case is, you are limited in what you can upgrade later on. If you're the type of person who likes to tear your PC apart and add new components every year, this might feel a bit restrictive. If you're a student, a home office professional, or someone who just needs a reliable computer for day-to-day tasks, the MSI PRO DP21 is a very strong contender. It offers a great balance of speed and convenience without the bloat of a full-sized desktop. However, if you're a creative professional or a gamer, you should look elsewhere. You are paying for the efficiency and the compact form factor here, not for raw graphical power. When you look at the price point, the value is definitely there, especially when you consider that you're getting a modern 13th gen processor and a generous amount of memory right out of the gate. It is a plug-and-play solution that gets the job done, without any fuss. If you want to see if this fits your budget, or if you want to see more details on the connectivity options, definitely hit the links below the video to check out the current pricing. Ultimately, this is a specialized tool for a specific type of user, and if you fall into that category, you are likely going to be very happy with how it performs in your daily life. It is honest, compact, and efficient, which is really all you can ask for in a machine at this level.